Hello everybody, this is Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. I'm on location here in Valvista, Georgia. I just flew here last night. I'm about to do a talk here today. And I was looking at my videos last night, and I looked at some comments under the videos. And at a recent video I posted about not eating too much or too little food, or not overeating or undereating, somebody said, I've seen many of your videos and you never give the exact amount somebody should eat. You always say things like too much or too little or not enough or more than enough, but you never give a number. Why is that? Well, if you watch a good amount of my videos, you understand that I always say I can't give a number because it would be unfair to me. Number one, I do not know the people watching the video. And number two, even if I knew everyone watching the video, no two people are in the same place. So it's going to be different for everyone. In some cases, it might be slightly different. In many cases, it might be a great difference. We each have to figure out for ourselves what is enough or too much for ourselves based on the things I give you to figure it out. I can't give you that number, and if you meet somebody or read a book that says, well, everyone should get this amount of this vitamin, or everyone should make sure that their blood levels are at this exact level, well, I don't believe that's a good thing to do. Even when you look at a blood test, there's a range. There's a healthy range and an unhealthy range. But that range can often be pretty different to know if somebody's doing good or bad. Somebody could be at the lower end of the range and somebody could be at the higher end of the range. As a matter of fact, if you're eating a diet that's different than most people, you might be out of the range but still be perfectly fine for you. So it's different for everyone, and each case has to be looked at a different situation to evaluate exactly what a person needs, and that's a very important thing. As I say, I eat very little compared to most people. I do not eat a lot of calories, but I'm very active. I do what I have to do. I don't have vitamin deficiencies and things like this. So what I'm doing is working for me. So we each have to do what works best for us. But another thing I was thinking about last night as I was flying on a plane was how bad the plane is. And I'm not only sick from planes, but I'm sick of planes. But I was thinking how bad the planes are, and I was thinking I have a friend and several friends that they eat really healthy, they grow their own food as much as they can, and they eat a raw food diet, and they do all these other things that will produce health and are excellent healthy lifestyle. But at the same time, these people are flying all around the world on planes like every day or every other day pretty much, it seems, maybe every week to be realistic, but even once a month. Can be detrimental to your health. I know I did that for many years, and when I talk about factors of what's good to eat and what's not good to eat and talk about all the other factors of health, we got to take these things into consideration. I know another man that travels all around the world, and he's always traveling on planes, and he's healthy, but he doesn't look too healthy because those planes take a hard toll on the body when you're flying and doing all that. So it's definitely something we want to consider when we're out there doing what we're doing. And we have to look at all the factors, folks. We can't just look at one thing and say, this is what it is, bottom line, I eat this way, so I should be healthy. I eat this way, and I should be healthy or unhealthy. Now, the other thing and the last thing I want to talk about this morning is I was on the plane sitting next to somebody, a young kid, who I was having a conversation with, and he was just itching to get a beer or some alcohol, and he was telling me how he loves alcohol and going through this whole thing. And I was talking to him, we were having a nice conversation. I was trying to explain to him that he doesn't need alcohol, and he was saying, well, what if I get depressed? And he was going on and on and on, and I was saying, you don't need the alcohol. Well, anyway, he decides he does, and he orders an alcohol, and he apologized to me. He goes, I don't mean to disrespect you, but I'm going to get a drink. I said, you're not disrespecting me, and you're not upsetting me. You can get a drink. It's your body. Get what you want to get. And it reminds me when I sit down and eat with people, and if they're going to eat meat or if they're going to eat something that's not raw or something even that's not healthy, they often look at me and say, do you mind if I eat this? Or I'm sorry I'm making you feel bad that I'm eating this. Look, folks, what you put in your body doesn't affect me at all. I mean, I'm here trying to teach what health is and what's healthy. If you decide not to do it, that's your body and your decision. And I'd say the majority of my friends don't eat the way I eat, and they don't even eat healthy, but they're still my friends. There's much more to life than food. As a matter of fact, the wonderful people that had me come out to this hotel and are putting on this event, The lady of the family was very healthy. She's into what I teach, but the husband didn't seem so. As a matter of fact, he owns some fast food restaurants. And he picked me up from the airport. Very nice guy. We get to the hotel and they have and this is last night. I guess he didn't see the daylight diet. They have a popcorn machine in the lobby of the hotel. So as we're checking in, he's eating popcorn right in front of me. Look, folks, didn't bother me one bit. Very nice guy, very nice lady, and they had me come out. They believe in my message, at least she did, and they want to support it. But still, this man owns fast food restaurants or works for fast food restaurants and is eating unhealthy. And I'll tell you, we hit it off just fine. He seemed like a very nice man, and the kid in the plane didn't bother me. We had a nice conversation. I think I kept him busy enough where he only had time for one beer because it was a short flight. But, it would be nice if people heard what I had to say and they did it automatically. But when people don't, that's up to them. Now, on the other hand, if somebody's going to come to my lecture, hear a lecture, and eat unhealthy while I'm giving a lecture, or run to a fast food place right after my lecture, that's a little story. That might bother me a little bit because, first of all, why are you even coming to the lecture? And second of all, did I push you to go eat something unhealthy? So if I know you when you're eating unhealthy, that's one thing. But if you're asking me and listening and taking my time and then going and doing it right after I say it, that's another thing. At least wait till I'm out of the lecture or something. But that's happened. I've seen that happen. I've left lectures in big cities, and I've went maybe on walking home or walking to my hotel or where I was staying. I jumped into a McDonald's to go use the bathroom or something, and I would see people there that were just at my lecture. I don't know, but well, I do know. I know the addiction that the food has on people. I understand it. That's just the way addiction is a tough thing. And, any habit can be broken. And the one word to break a habit, folks, is consistency. You've created this habit by being consistent at doing something, so you've adopted this habit. Well, you could break that habit by being consistent at not doing that thing. And then you could be healthy. Well, folks, great news. Our retreat that's happening next month is pretty much sold out. If you are interested in coming, give me a call or contact me through email. We might have a spot here and there for a last minute cancellation or something. But the retreat's sold out. But the good news is, if all goes well with the retreat, we'll be holding some more real soon down here in sunny South Florida. So call me anyway if you're interested in a retreat, and maybe we can get you on a future retreat. All right, everybody, if you have any comments or questions about this video, post them below the video. And I apologize today about the lighting and also the sound. I didn't have my microphone with me, believe it or not. I forgot my microphone, but I got the camera and I got the charger, but I forgot the microphone. And so hopefully the voice wasn't too bad. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad, and there's not a shadow on my face or something like this. But whatever it is, I still wanted to get the video out to you, and here it is. So have a great day, everybody, and a great raw life.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.